Namaste students. Light is a form of energy, travels in the form of waves. The path of light is called a ray of light, and group of these rays are called beam of light. Any object gives out light is called source of light. Some of the sources emit their light own. It is called luminous object. For example, stars and sun. We can see any object in the dark room? No, because we need light to see the object. Yes, in previous classes you learnt reflection and refraction of light. But we need to know the behavior and property of life. That means optics. So our topic is optics. Optics is a branch of physics deals with study of light and instruments using light. So in this lesson you have to learn about the properties of light, laws of refraction, scattering of light, image formation, ray diagram of concave and convex lens, working of human eye and optical instruments, and problems. So let us see one by one. First one, properties of light. Light is a form of energy. Light is a form of energy. Light is always travels along a straight line. Light always travel along a straight line. Light does not need to any medium for its propagation. Light does not need to any medium for its propagation. It can be even travel through vacuum. The next point, the speed of light c equal to 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second is a constant value. The speed of light in vacuum or air c equal to 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. The next, c equal to nu lambda, the relationship between speed of light, frequency and wavelength. C is the speed of light, nu is the frequency and lambda is the wavelength. C equal to nu lambda. The next point, different color light has different wavelength and frequency. Different color light means, for example, red color having the different frequency and wavelength. Then yellow color has the different frequency and wavelength. The next point, among visible light, violet light has the lowest wavelength, red light has the highest wavelength. Among visible light, there are 7 colors. Yeah, no. Violet light has the lowest wavelength, red light has the highest wavelength. The next point, when light is incident on the interface between two media. When light is incident on the interface between two media, partly reflected and partly refracted. Partly reflected and partly refracted. Okay, so these are the properties of light. The next one, refraction of light. The definition, when a ray of light travels from one transparent medium into another medium, the path of light undergoes deviation. When a ray of light travels from one medium to another medium, the path of light undergoes deviation. There are 2 laws of refraction. First law of refraction, the second law of refraction. First one, first law of refraction. The incident ray, the refracted ray of light and the normal to the refracting surface all lie in the same plane. When light enters into one medium to another medium. Okay, that means incident ray and refracted ray. We have to draw one imaginary line, that is normal line. These are the 3 things lie in the same plane. Okay, this is the first law of refraction. Then second law of refraction. The ratio of the sine of the angle of incidence and sine of the angle of refraction is equal to the ratio of refractive indices of the two media. The ratio of the sine of the angle of incidence, that means sine I, and sine of the angle of refraction, that means sine R, equal to the ratio of refractive indices of two media. Refractive index means then how much speed of light changes when enter the medium from it. So what is mean by refractive index? How much speed of light changes when enter the medium from it. Okay. Then second law of refraction is also called as Snell law. Second law of refraction is also called as Snell law. Okay. So this is the formula: sine I divided by sine R equal to mu 2 divided by mu 1. We call this mu 2 mu. Mu 2 divided by mu 1. Okay. The next one, some points of the second law of refraction. The speed of light in a medium is low if the refractive index of the medium is high. The speed of the medium is low means refractive index of the medium is high. Okay. The next point, when light travels from a denser medium into rarer medium, the refracted ray is bent away from the normal drawn to the surface, that means interface. When light travels from denser medium to rarer medium. Okay. So denser medium is, the speed of light is very less. Okay. Rarer medium means the speed of light is more. Okay. When light travels from rarer medium to denser medium, refracted ray is bent towards the normal drawn to the interface. The next one, dispersion of light. We know that sun is the fundamental and natural source of light. Sun produces a light of single color. It is known as a monochromatic source. Mono means one, that means single color. That is monochromatic source. We called sun is monochromatic source, then also called as a composite light. Why means light consists of various colors or wavelength. Okay. Then next we have to move on the definition of dispersion of light. When a beam of white light or composite light is refracted through any transparent media such as glass or water, it is split up into components colors. Okay. When sunlight enter into the transparent medium, that means glass prism or water, okay, it's split up into several colors. This band of colors are called spectrum. This band of colors are called spectrum. The spectrum consists of the colors violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. We call as VIBGYOR. Angle of refraction is the smallest for red and the highest for violet. Among 7 colors, the angle of refraction is the smallest for red and highest for violet. Okay. The next one, scattering of light. When sunlight enters the Earth's atmosphere, the atoms and molecules of different gases present in the atmosphere refract the light in all possible directions. When sunlight enters the Earth's atmosphere, when sunlight enters the Earth's atmosphere, the atoms and molecules of different gases present in the atmosphere, we are all know, refract the light is in all possible direction. Okay. So in this phenomena, the beam of light is redirected in all directions when it's interact with a particle of medium. The interacting particle of the medium is called a scatterer. The interacting particle of the medium is called a scatterer. The next one, types of scattering. Types of scattering. Based on initial and final energy of the light beam, scattering can be classified into two types: elastic scattering and inelastic scattering. Elastic scattering. If the energy of the incident beam of light and scattered beam of light are same, then it is called elastic scattering. If the energy of the incident beam of light and scattered beam of light are not same, then it is called inelastic scattering. Okay, so incident beam of light, scattered beam of light same means elastic scattering. In incident beam of light, scattered beam of light are not same, that is inelastic scattering. Okay, the inelastic scattering again divided into four types: Rayleigh scattering, Mie scattering, Tyndall scattering, Raman scattering. Okay, so let us see one by one. Rayleigh scattering. The scattering of sunlight by the atoms or molecules of the gases in the Earth's atmosphere is known as Rayleigh scattering. The scattering of sunlight by the atoms or molecules of a gases in the Earth's atmosphere is known as the Rayleigh scattering. Rayleigh scattering law. The amount of scattering of light is inversely proportional to the fourth power of its wavelength. Inversely proportional to the fourth power of its wavelength. That means the amount of scattering S is inversely proportional to 1 divided by lambda power 4. So lambda means wavelength. This is the formula for Rayleigh scattering law. Okay. Then application of Rayleigh scattering law. Okay, did you know why sky appear blue color? Why means when sunlight passes through the atmosphere, the blue color scattered to a greater than the red color. Blue color is scattered compared to red color is more. Okay, that's why sky appearing blue color. When sunlight enters into the atmosphere, the blue color is scattered more compared to red color. Okay, that's why during the daytime sky appearing blue color. Okay, then at morning and evening, that means sunrise and sunset, the sun appear red color. The sun appear red color. Why means because of light, the rays from the sun have to travel a longer distance in the atmosphere compared to noon. Hence, most of the blue color are scattered away from the sun. Most of the blue color are scattered away from the sun, and only red light gets least scattered reaches us. Only red light reaches us. That's why sunrise and sunset appear red in color. Okay, clear it? The next one, Mie scattering. Mie scattering is the responsible for the white appearance of the clouds. When white light falls on the water drop, all the colors are equally scattered, which together form the white light. Okay, the definition: Mie scattering takes place when the diameter of the scattered is similar to or larger than the wavelength of the incident light. Mie scattering takes place when the diameter of the scattered is similar to or larger than the wavelength of the incident light. The Mie scattering is also called as elastic scattering. It is caused by pollen, dust, smoke, water bodies and other particles. The next one, Tyndall scattering. The scattering of visible light by colloidal particle is called the Tyndall scattering. That means Tyndall effect. The scattering of visible light by colloidal particles is called Tyndall effect. What is meant by colloid? Colloid is a microscopically small substance that is equally dispersed throughout the another material. Microscopically small substance. Colloid means it's a small substance that is equally dispersed throughout another material. Equally dispersed throughout another material. Okay, that means colloid. So, for example, milk, ice cream, these are the colloids. When a beam of sunlight enters into the dusty room through a window, When a beam of sunlight enters into a dusty room through a window, then its path becomes visible to us. We saw some dust particles, that path of light. This is because a tiny dust particles present in the air of the room scatter at the beam of light. Okay. In Tyndall effect, longer wavelength light is more transmitted, shorter wavelength light is more scattering. In Tyndall effect, longer wavelength light is more transmitted, shorter wavelength light is more scattering. Okay, so in this effect, blue light is scattered more compared to red light. In Tyndall effect, blue color, that means blue light, is scattered more compared to red light. Okay, clear? The next one, Raman scattering. When a parallel beam of monochromatic light passes through a gas or liquid or a transparent solid, a part of light rays are scattered. When a parallel beam of monochromatic light passes through a gas or liquid, a part of light rays are scattered. Okay, this scattered light contains some additional frequency compared to incident frequency. The scattered light contains some additional frequency compared to incident frequency. Okay, let us see the definition of Raman scattering. The interaction of light ray with the particles of pure liquids or transparent solids, which leads to a change in wavelength or frequency. See the picture. Here, blue color is a incident frequency. Blue color arrow mark is the incident frequency, and others is a scattered light. Let I explain one by one. First one, the spectral line having the frequency, that means scattered line, having the frequency is equal to the incident frequency is called as Rayleigh line. That means Rayleigh scattering, that is. The next one, the spectral line having the frequency lower than the incident ray frequency are called Stokes line. The spectral line, that means scattered line, having the frequency lower than the incident ray frequency are called Stokes line. That means Stokes-Raman scattering. Next one, the spectral lines having the frequency higher than the incident ray frequency is called anti-Stokes lines. The spectral lines, that means scatter lines having the frequency higher than the incident ray frequency are called anti-Stokes lines. Okay. So, we saw 4 types of scattering. First one, Rayleigh scattering. Second one, Mie scattering. Third one, Tyndall scattering. Fourth one, Raman scattering. Okay. The next one, using Snell law, so a related problem we have to see. Light rays travel from vacuum into a glass whose refractive index is 1.5. If the angle of incident is 30 degree, calculate the angle of refraction inside the glass. That means light rays travel from one medium to another medium. That means vacuum into glass. Okay. Refractive index of the glass 1.5. They given. Angle of incident 30 degree. Then angle of refraction they ask. So according to Snell law, sin I divided by sin R is equal to mu 2 divided by mu 1. We have to do cross multiplication. Mu 1 sin I equal to mu 2 sin R. Then mu 1 is the refractive index of the vacuum or air is equal to 1, is a constant value. It may not be changed. It's a constant value. Mu 1 is equal to 1, refractive index of the vacuum or air. Mu 2 is equal to 1.5. They given. I is equal to 30 degree angle of incident. Okay. So substitute all the values. 1 sine 30 equal to 1.5 sine r. So sine 30 is a value of 1.1 divided by 2. 1 into 1 divided by 2 equal to 1.5 sine r. So we need sine r. Sine r is equal to 1 divided by 2 into 1.5. 2 into 1.5 is equal to 3. So 1 by 3 equal to, we have to do the division. 1 by 3 equal to 0.333. Okay. So we need only sine r. Not sine r, only r, angle of refraction. So r is equal to 1 divided by sine 0.333. Okay, so 1 divided by sine we write as a sine universe of 0.33. Then value 19.45. Sine universe of 0.33 value, we have to calculate scientific calculator or logarithmic book. Okay, clear it? So that's all. So what are the things we have learned? First one, properties of light. There are 8 properties of light. Then laws of refraction. First law of refraction, second law of refraction. The next thing is dispersion of light. The next one, scattering of light. Scattering of light are divided into 2 types: elastic scattering, inelastic scattering. Then inelastic scattering again divided into 4 types. Okay. Thank you.